I couldn't tell them why.
Nice. 1, 2, 4. Yes, so Hairless here. Today we have Healing by Avi Kaplan, and that is the very same Avi Kaplan, the ex-bass of Pentatonics. My only experience of Avi is through Pentatonics. Please feel free to check out my Pentatonics reactions. At the time of recording this, I have heard less than 10 Pentatonics performances. Avi has been in all of them. So I'm very curious to see what his solo career is like. This is a new song, came out about a week and a half ago. I think without any further delay, let's just get straight into it.
House on fire, but there's no one home. Cloud of smoke, and we've all moved on. I've heard it said there's a reason why that I just can't find, but I have to try. Saw a man.
I imagine that's the intro part there. Just want to quickly cover a few things. Firstly, what a right angle beer that is. Impressive. Secondly, the intro there, it's opening with a very nice simple chord progression. It's basically 6, 5, 4, 1. And that's a good progression to use because you can group all the notes closely together and kind of carry on notes from the previous chord into the current chord, and it should really work. It is simple on purpose, and it's just been repeating so far. There's been no change. So in D, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the chords are 6, 5, 4, 1. B, A, G, D. But they work well together because you can group each part, each voice close together and add in kind of an extra note here or there next to them, and it should still sound nice. It's a very nice chordal progression. And every chord at a bass level only has 3 notes. So an example of just adding in some others and not moving too much could be like this. I'm very much liking the kind of jazz licks that we're hearing, or the kind of like bluesy licks that you're hearing in the piano in the background. If there's going to be no change in the chords or the harmonic progression, then, you know, this adds a bit of variety in. And finally, I just wanted to stress the emphasis that we're seeing here. So this is in common time, which means that you've got, let me play some back and I'll try and demonstrate. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see there's 4 beats in the bar. Normally you'd expect to have emphasis on the first and or third beat. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, or boom, 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 boom. But here he's emphasizing the first, second, and fourth beats instead of 1 or 1 and 3, such as on No One's Home. Let's have a listen to that here.
House on fire.
1, 2, 4. Overall, very, very calm temperament at the moment, and that's what you'd expect. The song's called Healing. Interesting lyrics in the first verse there. House on fire, but there's no one's home. Cloud of smoke, and we've all moved on.
That I just can't.
Yeah, let's keep going.
But I have to try. Saw a man with his head in his hand, a tattered heart and his soul in the sand. I couldn't give him reasons, I couldn't tell him why.
Nice lick in the piano there. And his voice as well, I just want to hear that tiny bit again. No, this is unusual. I'm being forced to listen to the lyrics because musically there's not much change going on, apart from those little licks that you hear, which are very cool.
I couldn't give him reasons, I couldn't tell him why.
And his range, I would like to see some basso profondo notes. I'll go back to the beginning of this verse, but I guess that's the chorus, if we can call it that, with the repeated healings. Nice. There are a lot of parts going on there. He must be singing at least 4 or 5 parts, but you know, they've been produced in such a way that they're not overbearing, and it's still so easy to just listen to the melody. This song is very, very, very calming, and I'm going to take a punt and say that a lot of people like this song because of that. You know, it's the kind of song that can just, I don't know, just lull you into relaxation. And there's something about the dropping, sliding, you know, falling melodies. I don't know, there's just something about them. I'm seeing his upper range now, though. It's good. Okay, piano's getting a bit more involved.
But they gave it up. It's gonna be a time that it turns out fine, but it ain't tonight, and that's alright. 'Cause there's a
He's going to go back into the chorus. I just wanted to point out the lyrics there. There's going to be a time when it turns out all right, but that ain't tonight. So things aren't resolved. And the song, I guess, is about the process of healing. But I found that interesting because there, to emphasize the lyrics, he added in a little chromatic inflection of a chord. It went from D to D sharp. Let's try find that.
ain't tonight, and that's
There.
all tonight, and that's all.
It's just adding a tiny bit of non-resolution, if you can use that word, and you know that's what healing is. It's the process of resolving a problem. I can hear his lower, you know, register in some of the backing parts. Yeah, big range. Those piano licks.
There's a heat.
Interesting, yeah, very interesting video as well, so simplistic. I kind of get the feel this is one of those songs where overall you do want to keep it fairly simple. It is intricate though, musically it definitely has its intricacies, but they're all really subtle. This whole kind of last section here, it's back to the point that I was talking about non-resolution, and you can hear there's a lot more dissonance now, which means loads of, you know, not just like 3 notes of a chord, there's loads of notes all next to each other that you can hear, and when played together they clash, and it adds to this idea of non-resolution and just emphasizes the lyrics very well. The process of healing isn't always smooth. There's a little rock organ you can hear in the background. The piano's gone to the upper register along with the higher voices. The one thing that I will admit is that I really did want to hear some implementation of his extreme low register in the melody, but you know, bear in mind I haven't heard any of his other solo work, so let me know down below if he does this in his other solo work or not. Cool, yeah, nice song that one. Simple, to the point, clear message. Let me know down below if you agree or disagree. As always, thank you for watching. Would appreciate a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.